the Sikhs, a loving duty to serve the Creator and the creation, one universal God, an ideal human being, characterized by love, selflessness, integrity, responsibility and accountability, empowered to be an agent for good, one who is armed with both the wisdom and virtue of a saint, together with the courage and fearlessness of a soldier, and promoting religious freedom. And so may I relentlessly continue to do all that is good and right until my last breath.
It's time for us to get the Sikhs in business on stage. This category consists of 3 awards presented to the organization or individual that can best demonstrate how it has made exceptional financial returns, shown strong growth, innovative strategies and clear market leadership in its sector. This category incorporates 3 awards in itself: the Entrepreneur Award, the Businesswoman Award and the Businessman Award. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage our sponsor for this award, Mr. Nick Parker from Virgin Atlantic, along with Mr. Balbir Singh Kakkar from BMK Hospitality, our speaker for this award. With a big round of applause, I think. Welcome, sir.
A very important event as Sikh Award. I think Balbir Singh has really done a great job. As earlier speakers also have said the same thing. Now, regarding this category of the business entrepreneurships, I would only like to say that business is a very important field in the community, in the country, and the social and finance and everything. We must remember that whatever we are doing, we are affecting a lot of community people, a lot of young lives, the society at large, and whatever we have to do, we must do right. Respect the law of land, and also respect the country, wherever you are working, whatever you are doing, and we are very proud of all these people, those they have excelled in a job, but they must remember that this is a very important field and you have got a great responsibility on your shoulder. And I am very happy that Navdeep has picked up the people, those are right in this category. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And with this, let us take a look at the winners in the first category, the Entrepreneur.
For Sikhs in Business Entrepreneur, sponsored by Virgin Atlantic. This year's winner is Mr. Arjinder Pal Singh from Botswana. Arjinder Pal Singh is a prominent businessman based in Botswana. His business empire spreads across education, construction, tourism, airline, manufacturing and agriculture industries.
We are pleased to call on stage Mr Arjinder Pal Singh to accept the award for Sikhs in Business.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I'm humbled and honored to be recognized as being a recipient of Sikhs in Business Entrepreneur Award. All this became possible with Vaheguru Ji's blessing and blessings from good Sikhs and Sangat. I started my business career at the age of 23 from scratch as I went to Botswana with my parents, with my father who went on deputation to the government of Botswana. He was serving in Indian Air Force. The award is dedicated to my parents my late parents, my mother and father who are late, my wife which is present here, and my two children, my two sons which are present here with me. Gur Seva Te Sukh Upje. Mera strong belief, sorry I'm switching to Punjabi now. Mera strong belief जड़ा कि जेदी फाउंडेशन मेरे पेरेंट्स ने रखी सी is on seva. My parents वो अमृतधारी वो अमृतधारी सी और मेरे जन्म तो पहलों तो उन्होंने अमृत छकिया होया सी. सॉरी मेरी तुसी शक्ल वाल ना देखो इस टाइम पे फटकिया होया इस टाइम पे. एंड मेरे पेरेंट्स ने हमेशा जोर दिता सेवा ते. और मैनू याद है एक साडी आंटी सी चंडीगढ़ वो इत्थे भी एयरफोर्स स्टेशन ते सी. वो कहती सी भी जिथे भी जाती है मेरे मम्मी का नाम लैके ते मेरे फादर का नाम के बाबे लभ लेंदे ने. तो उन्होंने हमेशा गुरसिखां की सेवा करनी, महापुरुषों की सेवा करनी, उन्होंने संगत करनी ते नाल लोड़मंदां की सेवा करनी. मैनू ये याद है मेरे फादर पूरे होने तो पहलों उन्होंने एक बारी मंगण वाले आए तो जिदा आम बंदा अपने ध्यान च बैठा होंगे तो उन्होंने कि उन्होंने माड़ा जा वो मंगी जाते सी, बार बार आई जाते सी तो उन्होंने धक्का देता. उन्होंने थोड़ा जिहा धक्का दिता तो जो मंगता सी वो थोड़ा पिछे होकर डिग पिया. तो मैनू याद है मेरे फादर उठ के उस वे भज के उन्होंने चुकिया, कहते यार मैनू तो दरगाह च धक्के पैने ने, मैं तेन धक्का देता. और उन्होंने उठ के जिन्हें उन्होंने जेब च पैसे सी वो सारे दिते तो उन्होंने गल ना लाया. और इनफैक्ट वो कोड़ी सी. तो ये सानू साडे पेरेंट्स ने सिक्ख्या दी है. मेरी आप जी अगे यही बेनती है भी असीं वध तो वध सिख कौम का नाम उच्चा करिए, सेवा करिए तो महाराज आपे बख्शिश करेंगे. And I would like to thank the Sikh Award platform which has given this recognition for the achievements for the Sikhs, and I thank you once again. Thank you. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji.
Moving into the Best Business Woman Award. So it's time for us to take a look at the video that tells us about her.
Now the award for Sikhs in Business, Businesswomen, sponsored by Virgin Atlantic. This year's winner is Ms. Indira Kaur Ahluwalia from the United States of America. Indira Kaur, an advocate and entrepreneur, built her career on enabling equality systematically on the strength of individual differences. In 2002, she established Development and Training Services Incorporated.
Allow me to thank the Sikh Awards for this recognition, which I am most humbled by, and recognize the tremendous contribution that Balbir Singh is making in building community and collective clout. It dawned on me only a few years back that my values and decisions are predicated on Sikh concepts. My values have guided me to build and grow DTS, which I started in 2002. 4 key concepts which tie to how I understand Sikhi have intrinsically guided my choices and practice. 1. Seva, a Sikh concept which refers to selfless service or work, was central to the work we wanted to do. DTS was founded on the mission of doing good well, as well as to support people and their communities to reach their highest potential. In July 2015, I facilitated the acquisition of DTS by Palladium because I believed in their vision, which is to deliver positive impact solutions in international development, strategy execution, and logistics for social and commercial good. 2. Equality and social justice, a fundamental Sikh tenet, was the purpose of creating DTS and becoming Palladium. At DTS, we systemically inculcated social and economic reforms to further equality and provide a voice for the underserved in 90 countries. Palladium, a $450 million company with 90 offices, supported by 2,000 staff, provides a platform to build equity and social justice at both the grassroots and country level with scale. Accountability, which I link to Kirat Karni, or the practice of honest work, which has enabled me to accept responsibility. We have unequivocally maintained our integrity in managing people, programs, and growth. At DTS, we created a practice to monitor and evaluate the results and impact of US government programming to be accountable to the governing policies and program beneficiaries. Today, Palladium is a world leader in providing strategic planning and execution, monitoring and evaluation services. 3. Systemic sustainability, which in reflection to understand the connection to Sikhi, for me, means creating an order and a process for continuity, similar to what we performed as a community. In creating DTS and becoming Palladium, the process has been about institutionalizing good systemically for efficiencies, scale, and sustainability on the strength of taking calculated risks. I recognize that my experiences are not unique, and that each of our efforts, challenges, and achievements contribute to a greater mutual understanding. In this journey, we often have to contend with the universal concept of struggle in the process of achievement. Being an entrepreneur and starting a business to change the world with a 2-month-old baby requires invaluable passion and an almost delusional sense of reality to get through the day-to-day struggles. The need to fulfill a purpose, as much as to contribute, drives the momentum. We each have a unique purpose that is only ours to fulfill. The personal trials we face can either stop us or motivate us to continue on the path. With Vital's grace, I am living very well with stage 4 advanced breast cancer with bone metastases since April 2007. Because there is so much more to do on this journey. Our faith, nor our work, can be diminished by struggle. Another part of struggle is the threat that stereotypes and stigmas create. I'm a divorced single mother, raising and providing for 2 remarkable children simply because there is no greater good than modeling a path for those entrusted in your care. Ultimately, we are all in it alone with Vaheguru on our own individual paths, but also we are all in it together to complete the puzzle that creates this one universe where we are each and every one of us unique and equal. With gratitude and thanks to my father, Jayant Singh Kakkar, and my mother, Amrit Kaur Kalocha, my babies, and each of you, I'm grateful. Thank you.
The next award in this category is Sikhs in Business. It's time for us to call on stage the businessman of this year. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and take a look at this video.
The award for Sikhs in Businessman, sponsored by Virgin Atlantic. And this year's winner is Mr Balbir Singh Dhingra from India. Kuldip is an Indian entrepreneur, philanthropist and chairman of Early Events since 1991. He was born in 1947 into a business family. Early Events India is the country's 2nd largest bank manager. The company currently has a net worth of $2.5 billion US.
On behalf of Virgin Atlantic, we're pleased to call on stage Mr Balbir Singh Dhingra. to accept the award for Sikhs in Business.
Balbir Singh Kakkar. I am grateful to the Sikh Awards for this honor. There can be no greater recognition, no greater compliment than from one's own community. I feel humbled today because on the long, colorful road to this milestone, I was blessed to have been encouraged and supported by many good souls who are co-shareholders of this prestigious award. It is difficult to name everyone, but let me share a few. My ancestors who began the paint business in 1898. My dynamic father who passed away at a young age of 37, but not before putting up a paint factory. He left unfulfilled his dreams of larger business and love of travel, including his plan to visit Russia. Unwittingly, his children seem to have followed his vision and fulfilled his ambition. My brave mother, who taught her children strong family values, which have been pivotal in our lives. After our father's passing away, we had just the 1898 established paint shop in Amritsar. My elder brother, Mr Sohn Singh Ji, an outstanding IIT engineer, took a bold decision to actively run the paint shops after acquiring another one soon thereafter and started a paint factory as well. In 1963, this laid a platform from where we have actually grown. My elder brother was my role model and my hero. His family continues to nourish and strengthen me. My younger brother Kuldip has always stood steadfast by my side and managed factories while I could focus on developing sales in India and most of all in Russia. My sister-in-law Vinu also lent her hand whenever required, and also my sister Ashi, who actually shifted to Moscow for a few years with her little kids. My dear wife Geeta, who joined in my effort in Russia and lent unstinted assistance throughout my career. She tolerated without complaining about my single-minded, selfish pursuit of business, and through thick and thin, kept on energizing me with her unconditional love, and has been my anchor. My three daughters, Rishma, Jasmine and Dikti, who never complained to my not devoting enough time to them, as they grew, with mostly my wife to take care of them. Success is primarily a team effort. Wife who has always blessed me with diligent, competent, hard-working colleagues, staff and workers. It is my privilege to dedicate my award to all such spirited individuals who have been my patrons and sponsors. Thank you very much.